All right, guys, so we're back with the EB410.2 build, and now we're moving on to bag L, which is going to be the rear shocks for the kit. You've got pretty much everything that you saw in the previous bag for the front shocks. We've got the 8-hole pistons, the updated shock inserts, the updated shock cartridges, so that everything doesn't leak and all of that, doesn't build pressure, etc., etc. And you've got pink springs coming with the kit instead of, I believe, the yellow or green that came with the original kit. So the red pink is just more of what we run most of the time. It's going to be a lot more neutral feeling. It's going to feel better going around the track. The only other real difference for the rear shocks compared to what came with the original kit is for most of the time running the original car, we were using these shock internal cartridges. We were using one as an external limiter for the shock. So instead of doing that anymore, they actually just included external limiters in the kit. It just stops the shock from bottoming out, makes the shock feel a little bit better. It's what we've all been running, so they just included some actual limiters instead of having us, use extra of these blue shock inserts. So that's the only real crazy difference from the front shocks. Everything else is pretty much the same, or the same changes at least that are made. So I'll go ahead and get this built. I'll show you guys, each step, what it looks like, and I'll show you what it looks like once it gets on the car, and we'll keep going. So again, this is the EB410.2 build. If you have any questions or would like any more information, feel free to hit me up or hit up the company on any of our social media accounts. Thank you for watching. All right, guys, so bag L is now done on the EB410.2 build. So we have rear shocks on the car. As you can see, they're mounted on the front of the shock tower from the kit. So that's definitely a major improvement over where the stock kit was. All the parts are included. You don't have any clearance issues with your turnbuckles, don't have any clearance issues with the rear sway bar. So just a lot of, ultimately, like, the shock package is a lot better. There's no binding. So it's a major improvement over what was had previously, and just over, some of the aftermarket parts and stuff that we were having to use to achieve the same effect on the previous car. It comes, obviously, as we've said, with the pink springs, the 8-hole pistons. It's got the new standoff and new insert, and a shock limiter, external shock limiter, all coming with the kit. So just the shock package overall, as we've talked about with the front shocks and now with the rear shocks, is majorly improved. So excited to get it on the track and kind of show the differences, and hopefully you guys can kind of see that, we've been working hard behind the scenes to make sure that the products that we're putting out, especially with these new kits, are heads and above better than what we had previously. And I think, with this shock package and this car as a whole, we've kind of achieved that. So it's definitely really cool stuff for us, and I will show you guys the rest of the build tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up tomorrow. So today is Monday. We'll get these videos out for you. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we should have it fully completed, and then I'll have a running video for you guys on Wednesday. So that's pretty much it, I think. So see you guys tomorrow.